We are live today, and we have a guest today who is Vishwa Adithyan, and we're going to discuss on Gen Z, the purpose and their progression. And over to you, Vishwa. How do you want
Yeah,
the session to go from
sure.
here?
Yes, ma'am. First of all, thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for collaborating. This is the first time for me. I have conducted two LinkedIn audio events, but this is the first LinkedIn video event, so I am also excited. So, by the way, first of all, I am Vishwa Adithyan, myself recently graduated in Masters in ME Energy Engineering and Education in Tamil Nadu. So
Your voice is very low.
very, very low. Okay.
Yeah.
Now
Now
it's
it's
okay.
yeah. Now it's better. Yeah.
Mm-mm. Yeah, yeah. Sure. I have completed my ME in Energy Engineering at Anna University, Chennai, Tamil Nadu. So I'm a person, yeah, I'm not a true Gen Z, but yeah, I could actually, theoretically, I am a Gen Z, but more I am born around 2000. So I have been in the period without the internet, without the phone, and I have been in the period after the internet also. So it gives me both experiences. So I'm going to share them, and I'm going to share my perspective about health, mental illness, and law of attraction, key to it. So how the difference between the religious thing and spiritual, how I started to see the things apart from the basic one, and and from you I'm going to ask something about the parenting, the, the career wise, the LinkedIn personal branding things, and now okay, you are speaking about career gaps and women empowerment, so we can more delve into those as well. So
So, in terms of Gen Z, I feel that Gen Zs are more tech savvy and more purpose driven than anybody else because
Mhm.
they know that they are here for certain things or certain impact, and they have been working towards, mostly I've heard a lot on social impact, and they love
Mhm.
to talk about um, why are they here, or whatever they are doing for a meaning or for a thing. It's not about
Mhm.
if some, so for example, if somebody used to say to me, Neha, you have to do this, but I never used to counter question or ask why. So they are more concerned about the whys behind doing anything in their life. So that's what I believe, that Gen Zs are more purpose driven, and of course, being they are purpose driven, they know why they are doing X thing or whatever they are doing. uh, they are more likely to do more of their own thing, their side hustles, than doing employment, or for that matter doing a job. So I believe that they will be more passionate about doing something of their own, and believe, because the thing is, Vishwa, they are more into tech, and they are more into curiosity
Yeah.
kind of thing,
Mhm.
like the previous generations lack that because they are born with gadgets in their hand and mobile phones and chat gpt for that matter. So they are more understanding about how the things run, or how
Mhm.
even the tech works. So for
Yeah,
that
yeah.
matter, Gen Z doesn't need any kind of. I believe that. However, I might be wrong, but yeah, I believe that they don't need a lot of coaching on things, because they keep on learning new things as and when it is required. Like, quite often talk to Gen Zs. My daughter herself is Gen Z,
Mm.
and I keep
Yeah.
on talking with her, and it's like they are much advanced, they are much modern than anybody else.
Okay.
So
Mm-hmm.
their things are very, very clear on what
Yeah,
they
yeah.
are,
Mm.
the whys, and why they wake up or why they are doing what they are doing.
Yeah, yeah. Adding to this, most people now understand there is a saying, to crack the system, first we should understand the system. So most of us are now seeing in the way we should not be a customer, we should be a creator. There is another side to escape from this mediocre life. We are all seeking some different angles and different ways how it can be done. So many people, as you said, we have gadgets and technologies in our fingertips. So it's easy for us to know many things, not narrowing down in a single field. We can able to get the knowledge of in the many fields, like it may be in psychology with technology,
Hmm.
engineering, psychology, and spiritual aspects. So many things we can able to learn, so that it, as you said, so only we feel purpose driven, I think.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Because they are more authentic than anybody else because they are so raw, so honest about what they are doing. And even in Instagram reels and everywhere, we see that they post a real kind of content and not about making the things perfect. So they are most
Mm-hmm.
concerned about the real them. So that's
Mm-hmm.
good for anything because of course the future generation is AI generation, and
Yeah.
in the AI generation there might be a lack of emotions in the human connections and the stories, of course. And if this generation is more towards being raw, being honest, and being authentic of what they are doing and how they are doing, so then they're more getting connected to humans and the emotions. So yeah, that's the thing
And
about that. Yeah.
by this the way, adding to this, I should ask one question to you. In your post, I have seen maybe 2 months before, you have mentioned about the how we can crack beyond the AI. So when AI is growing, we are seeing that many jobs are replaced by AI. So you posted in that how to outstand with this kind of thing. So in that you
Yes,
have
yes.
mentioned
How to
the
stand out from that. Yes,
four
yes.
things: emotional intelligence and
Yeah.
intelligence. Can you elaborate more in that?
So, AI is going to replace a lot of things, right?
Mm,
But there are certain things which AI can't, like
mm,
emotional intelligence, as
yeah.
I spoke about, the emotions, which plays a very important role, even in a job search and even in the networking as well, right? So, while another thing is more important, the spiritual kind of a quotient, you know.
Mm,
AI can't be more lean towards spirituality in that sense, even discipline for that matter. So, praying a god and manifesting or doing affirmations or visualizations, AI can't do. So, that is all even more important. All the AI has certain limitations. No human connections, EQ
mm,
and intelligence, IQ. Oh, IQ, of course, AI has, and
mm,
better than even all of
yeah.
us. Yeah,
Yeah.
so can do a lot of research, but yeah,
Mm,
spiritual can't do. I believe
okay.
that.
Okay. So how can we develop our skills to stand in this era?
How to?
Mm. How can we develop our skills to withstand in this AI era?
So I believe that don't just lean on AI for everything. While
Mm,
most of us are being attached to AI or ChatGPT for every single
mm,
thing,
yeah.
I believe that build connections, real connections, and the real relationships Even on LinkedIn, if you see, Vishwa, a lot of people are posting AI content, and that is easily, even I post, but yes, um the behind the scene is mine, but the drafting is done by AI, right? So now what I say is that even on LinkedIn, when people post something which is generated by chat gpts, you can easily see that this is generated through chat gpt.
Yeah, yeah,
And
obviously.
another thing is that when people talk or comment or even interact with people, they use chat gpt, right? So there is a loss of human touch. Yeah.
Human touch.
So that is why, many people do not respond you on LinkedIn. So many people say, no, Neha, we are a job seeker. You advise us. People are not replying to us or ghosting us on this LinkedIn. So I tell them, what you are doing is you might be just throwing a stranger a message to refer you. That's a number one mistake. And number two mistake is might be you are just creating a message using ChatGPT. People don't connect to that. So it's real you which makes people connect to you or your emotions. And even on LinkedIn post, if you see that if people post their stories and their struggles and their challenges, most of the people connect to that story and comment on that rather than anything else. So yeah, so that's what I believe, that first of all, be you, and leave chat gpt and use me gpt.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, particularly while messaging to a person through LinkedIn or some other platform, it should be your own way, Yeah, then only the person can resonate and reply us back. Yeah, it's a good point. Uh, Moreover, you said we people are purpose driven and aligning with our life purpose. We are wake up for some reason. Even though it is there, I feel somewhat there's a slight glitch in we are stuck in the virtualization. So mostly this for me also the main glitch is I'm seeing the screen time is more higher. So average it would become around 8 hours to 10 hours only in phone. In laptop when we include that it may go up to 12 to 14 hours. So I think here the mental wellness part is getting affected. So we are we are spending our time in virtual things and losing our life in present. We are not staying in the present. So I feel that. So when we do some meditation or some kind of mental wellness activity, and we should try to always there is a goal. I feel to try to the reduce the screen time. So it may help in our development as well in professional and personal life also. So I feel that. Your opinion on
absolutely, absolutely. So,
that?
one of my coach, Jack Canfield, he told me, or he told the whole community, tells about, he teaches about 20 minutes exercise, 20 minutes meditation, and 20
Mm.
minutes learning, maybe through books.
Yeah.
And if you don't love reading books, then do listen podcast. So that is somewhere, I believe that it's very important. While sometimes it never happens that you do that every day, but at least you make a goal of doing that. Yeah. So when you meditate, Vishwa, so when you meditate, you actually discover a lot about yourself. So nobody else in the world can tell you what to do, while you yourself, your gut, your intuition, and there are a lot of things inside you guide, work as a north star or a north pole, telling you the right kind of things, and which actually are good for you, because it is there in your subconscious mind. You know yourself better, right? And when you
Yeah.
meditate, you just focus. So the focus, when the focus becomes more focused, then real things happen in your life. Then you discover yourself, and then more clarity comes, and clarity is equal to power. So you become more powerful. Another thing, I believe that one thing is meditation, another thing is E plus R is equal to O. E means event, R means response, O is equal to outcome. Yes. So whatever event is there, for example, COVID happened, nobody can control that, right?
Yeah.
But R, which is response, we can control our response, how we are responding to a particular situation or an event for that matter, right? So if we are working on the response, then outcome will definitely change.
Yeah.
So during COVID, many people feared, got into depression. They were
Yeah.
they were in very different situation. So they thought this as a depressive situation while it was. But if you think positive, then the outcome is going to come positive. So, for example, if a person is in a job loss, yeah, so that is an event. But if the person keeps cribbing about, I lost the job, now I feel that I'm unemployable, I feel that I'm good for nothing, and keep on repeating those thoughts inside you, then your subconscious mind is going to believe that it's, and then the outcome will be, you will definitely don't get that right opportunities for you, because you have keep telling your mind the same negative things all. So there is a science behind all of this, and your thoughts become your reality. So that's
Yeah.
what I believe, that even E plus
Or
response R is equal to O. So I have learned it from Jack Canfield. Yeah. And another mindset technique I learned from him is mirror technique, where what you can do is you just go in front of the mirror, maybe in the morning or maybe at the night, and best is go before your bedtime, because when you go before your bedtime, it records in your subconscious mind, and it actually works wonders, right? So when you go in front of the mirror and you just say, I'm proud of you, Neha, for doing this live Instagram or doing this live LinkedIn with confidence and impacting a lot of lives. So, when you give that affirmations to yourself, it records in your subconscious mind, and it brings in a much more confidence and much more believe in yourself, and things happen good in your life, and you become joyous and happy. So, not that I am just inculcating this in my life, but I have seen a lot of results in my own life. Then I'm telling you all of this. So there are a lot many techniques, more techniques
yeah.
on this visualization, affirmations. So these are also very important, and in fact plays a very important role in your, even in your career life, in all spheres of your life. So there are 5 areas of your life: career, relationship, health, wealth, right, and love. So if any of the five is affected, your life will not feel balanced. So
Yeah.
each area of your life has to go smooth. Yeah, so that's a car.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You should balance the
So balance
yeah.
it, balance it, and you can definitely balance it with these techniques, and
Yeah.
also by associations matter when in that matter, because if you surround yourself with 5 positive people, you just uplift yourself,
Yes.
and
Yes.
you can see, anyways, you can see yourself at a very different place.
Yeah. The people who say the 5 people we meet around our reflection will be there. Yeah. And adding to this law of attraction, as you told, affirmation, yeah, it all come to that. In my life also, I see after there is a book and documentary also, no, The Secret.
The
So after
secret.
seeing, yeah, after seeing that, I only seen that documentary. After coming knowing that, so many things started to change. Maybe I am not implemented 100%. Maybe around 2019, at that point of time, I'm joining into my college. So I am finishing my 12th. My cutoffs are very low. Somehow it dropped because of I studied in CBSE. The cutoff, uh, I don't know, at the time, at the point of time, it's very, very low. I feel depressed. I don't know what's going to happen. That time, I came to know about this documentary. So after seeing that, okay, I had some faith and I had some courage. Okay, the life will move on. Anyhow, if I am getting a college in good college or bad college, tier three college or whichever, the life is going to move on further. So in that, they have said one example, like if we travel in a car at night time, so we have a light up to the headlights will be focused up to some 200 meters or 100 meters. From by the car, we can travel to Chennai to Mumbai or Chennai to Delhi. We can go further. After going 200 meters, we will see the path again. After going, so same the life will be, same applies to life also. After 200 meters, it unfolds and it unfolds. From
Absolutely.
2019 to 2024, 25, it unfolded for me. It is
Absolutely.
beautiful while thinking about this, and I align with the flow of life. I had some faith, okay, God or nature, we call it anyway. So,
Whatever you
faith,
call universe.
uh, universe, nature, we all have certain names, but everything is one, I feel. Uh, when we have faith, truly we are going to uh, achieve our goal. Yeah,
Yeah, of
that's it.
course. I totally believe or totally resonate with what you are saying because I've read the complete book.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
eh, the aim has to be very, drafted, or you should have your aim in your subconscious mind, your goal.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
one goal is the breakthrough goal or the big goal in your life which you want to achieve 5 10 years after 10 years, but there should be some short term goals as well. So when you are working, they become your compass, and then you that becomes your GPS to that this is where I want to reach. And when you told about the journey unfold, now many a times we go and there is a traffic jam on the road, and we always complain that, what a traffic jam, yaar. What a traffic jam. What is
Yes,
this
people
happening to
are.
India? What is that? We all just complain. Instead of that, you can't control this event, which is a
Mm-hmm.
traffic jam. So why cribbing or why complaining about that? Just
Mm-hmm.
enjoy the journey. Of course, whatever the journey is, you can
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
any which ways make use of this time, maybe to listen a podcast or to
Yeah.
read a book. Or you can't read, but yeah, but you can listen to a podcast or music, in fact. So
Mm-hmm.
good music. So
Yeah.
whatever, again, E plus R is equal to O, which means that you can always control your response.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, as you said, we keep on scribbling. The event is not something. Some of us are unknowingly we say to us as we frame negative sentences while thinking about our goal, or maybe something is happening tomorrow also we are planning. Uh, for example, when two boys are there, one boy is praying to God like I should pass the exam, and another is praying like I should not get failed. So there is a difference between two.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So, even when we make a affirmation, it should not be negative. So, in that matter, we should not say, I want to lose weight. So, anything negative
Mm-hmm.
is not acceptable in the
Yeah.
universe.
universe. Yes.
Yeah. So if you say something like, I want to look more beautiful, I want to, in fact, it should not be want, it should be I am, and then
Yeah.
ing has to be there and very specific
Yeah.
and in present tense. So then
Mm.
universe listen to it. And another thing is that, Vishwa, many a times affirmations don't work also. Why? Because you're not
Mm.
adding feelings to that particular statement. So you need to
Yeah.
create a mini movie in your mind
Mm.
just before doing any kind of affirmations. So
Mm.
affirmations means you're giving a vibration to the universe that I want this. In fact,
Mm.
you don't say I want this. You already fake it until you make it. But you're not. No, you, of course, you're not
Yeah.
lying. But you make to make that particular thing reality. You actually fake it that you, yes, you are. So for example, you want to become a CEO of a company, or you want to get promoted to a certain level, then just adapt the habits of a CEO. So how he
Mm.
works, how he talks, how he has a body language, how his habits are, how he reads the book, or how in fact he makes the decisions in the company.
Mm.
So adopt that habits to become a CEO. So that's what I believe, that many a times you have to work on your affirmations too. And of course, when you said two students, one is saying I want to pass, another one is saying I don't want to fail.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Mm.
again, I want to tell your your fake students that dream big. It's
Yeah.
time to dream big, and then only universe is going to listen to you that yes, this person is. And
Mm.
that makes a difference between we mediocre people and the successful people, and why they are so much successful than us, because they believe in themselves, and of course they dream big. They really dream big.
Yeah, some people will think how we can go into that 1% people thing, but actually it is possible. When the technology we are going to the moon, it's possible means actually we can also do work in ourselves and reach get out of this mediocre, and we can also reach the successful percentage people. I feel like.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Mm.
So, if we want to be like another Elon Musk, then we have to adapt his habits, and how, of course, see how he's making the technology work for him, and how he's acquiring a lot of companies, and then also being Tesla's and other companies he's moving. So that's what, if you want to become like that, you have to act like that.
Mm. Okay. Then, yeah, I should have a question for you regarding parenting because you people are the first generation Instagram moms. So, how it is difficult or how it is advantageous in terms of parenting in this period of life? How you
So
how you are going to see that?
um, you want to ask that, in parenting, how I look after, or how should
Mm.
parenting look like
Mm.
for a Gen Z? Yeah. So I believe that there are two kinds of parenting.
Mm.
Yes, one where you are controlling your kid to do what you want them to do. And another parenting style is that you just listen more and do less, and just let the kid decide what they really want to do. So one is dangal kind of a parenting, and one is
Mm.
Tare Zameen Par wali parenting, where you know in dangal he just pushed her that yes, you can do it. And initially she was just not accepting that, but then later she accepted, and she believed that yes, this is something I should be doing and I can do.
Mm.
I believe the second one is the more powerful, in terms of, while we all know that Gen Z is over smart and much
Mm.
smarter, purpose driven. They
Yeah.
know what they are waking up for, and with what energy. So they know their ikigai. So
Mm.
of course, we should believe in them and let them go in the swimming, and identify how they will be swimming in the, or whether they want to swim or not. Let them decide. So I believe
Mm,
that part of parenting is much better and much effective in that
yeah.
factor, because Gen Z is really modern, and they know whatever they are doing for some impact, and what they are born for. So,
Mm,
like, it's not like we our parents used to nurture us during back in those times, where they used to control everything, even the profession. They used to control that,
mm,
yes, you have to do this particular profession, or choose this kind of stream. So now
mm,
parents are not so much pressurizing, or in fact guiding. In fact, they are asking and discussing, and together they are finding the right kind of solution. Or in fact, many a times Gen Z don't even ask for any
yeah.
thing.
Permission kind of.
They take the decisions themselves, so it's okay.
Mm. Yeah, my parents also the second type of parents. From the beginning, as I know, yeah, they didn't push me to study. They didn't ask about my marks. I'm an average student in school and college also. I will maintain about 70 to 85 percentage. Uh, I will also not I will also not get burned out, stressed up if I study. Just study and I will write my own thoughts in exam, and the marks will be coming. It's okay. Uh, it gave me more flexibility and freedom, so that you don't know while swimming, I learned many things, many experiences are coming in. Many people were there for me and helped to mold myself, and helped me to from one step to another step. They are helped me in many ways. So I met many people. Um, I should thank them also for this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Then, yeah, about the one thing I want to tell is about spirituality. Like many people are did not understand the term religious versus spirituality. Religious is religious.
Religious, okay.
Religious versus spirituality. Yeah, of course, religious. We should be religious. So spirituality is somewhat in another step. I feel so. By doing these certain aspects, we should move to the spiritual mindset. So we should not stick on to our religion itself. Um, it's a pathway, but we should go to the spiritual level. Then only we can feel the abundance of. There's a more. There is more no more restrictions there, so we can spread the love to everyone. We should not. We will not see the particular things. So this is a stereotype I feel between last generation and this generation. This generation people are they will not look any religion, caste, anything around people. So they will be engaging with all. So I feel it should be like that.
So I believe that spirituality is a bigger term, and
Mm,
it's better to be spiritual and religious when your inner voice tells you to be religious. And for me, I believe that even working hard for my mission is spirituality for me. And
mm,
of course, I'm religious too, because I pray to Lord Krishna, and I believe that he's the one who is controlling everything on this earth.
mm,
And I believe that whatever karma you do actually impacts a lot. And you should not be so much worried about the fruits of those actions you take.
mm, mm.
So I totally believe that being religious is one's own call, but
Mm-hmm.
one has to be spiritual to believe in what they are doing and what kind of mission they are on and what they are waking up for, and
Mm-hmm.
the path of righteousness is most important,
Yeah, important. Yeah.
doing everything ethical and not cheating.
Mm-hmm.
uh, for me that is also spirituality. So
Yeah.
spirituality is for me is a wider term, and
Mm-hmm.
if one is not religious it's okay, but one should be spiritual.
Sure. Yeah. Uh, Being religious and cheating on other side, it's no meaning at all. No?
Yes,
So
yes.
that's it. And I would like to share my one of my experience also here. Recently, I went to a meditation course.
Hmm.
It's a 10-day course. It's called here. I'm not. It's not religious, and I'm not offending anyone. I'm just sharing my views. So the 10 days course named Vipassana meditation.
Yeah,
I
I
think
have
you
heard
have
that. I've
heard.
heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's first I thought, okay, 10 days there will be no phones, no speaking in between, it's a full silence, and we should be staying in their residence in the compound. They will
Yeah.
be providing 3 days, three
Hmm.
times food and
Hmm.
accommodation, and it's running based on donation, so we need not to pay initially. After the 10 days, we can donate whatever we can able.
Hmm.
So I just went blindly, like, okay, these 10 days, I'm going to out of my phones. That's the first thing. There's no screen time at all, and there'll be more thing to think about me, what is happening
Hmm.
inside.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
went there and I just registered, and it's all over the India. It's available. I went
Yes.
to Kerala for that.
Yes.
So Kerala, they gave a superannuation and I attended. So in that, many self realizations uh, had happened for me. The main thing is being present. So they are insisting is being present. So as you said, the E plus O, E plus R equal to O. The reaction is the problem there. Every situation, we are taking the immediate reaction. Immediately, we are responding to that
Yeah.
and making some impact within our subconscious. It's getting deep rooted inside our subconsciousness. While we are going in the 10 days process, it's like surgical operation of our mind. So the
Hmm.
deep rooted subconscious recordings are coming out, and it's feeling okay, it's feeling less and less after in the eighth day, ninth day. I feel more refreshed and more lighter than the 0 3 or first day. So mainly the present, I they are telling in there is a technique called Vipassana. So they are telling that, but I have analyzed that being present gives us a lot of clarity, and through clarity we can make many decisions correctly and in both personal and professional aspects.
Absolutely.
So mm, if we are seeking for a new job or going into a new environment, before 10 days I have been in fear, like how the environment will be, how the
Hmm.
people will be, how to handle those. I had some fear. After the 10 days, now I got some more courage. Like
Well, yeah.
they can be anything. So we are going to just go there. It can be any situation or any kind of people. I am going to stay present, and I am going to. They use the term equanimous. Equanimous means neither craving nor aversion, maybe with people or that situation. So it helped me a lot to. Now I have more courage to face any kind of situation, any kind
Absolutely,
of people.
absolutely, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we hear a lot of noises from outside world, and like I want to end this with a story. So there were a
Mm-hmm.
father and son walking in US in some Colorado, and they were for in walking in the forest, and they that was February, so spring was there during that time, and there were many flowers and everywhere on the trees, but one tree, which was a deciduous tree, which was fallen. Okay, the tree was fallen. So the son asked his father, why this tree is fallen? It looks very awkward, while the other trees are blooming flowers and this one is broken. So the father asked, what do you think, why this tree has broken? So the son said, that might be storm, or might be the tree has got old, that's why it's broken, right? While the father answered, you know what, this tree might is very old, it might have gone through a lot of storms and lot of avalanches and a lot of external things, but today it is broken because the roots were eaten by some insects. So, a lot of things we people have external circumstances or external things. The more we are broken, because internally we have fears, we have doubts. So it's more of an internal rewiring than the external game. So, like you said, Vipassana, where you worked on your inner self, and then you thought that, I am free with the fears and everything.
Yeah.
Similarly, it's most important to work on your inner first before even doing any kind of new thing. For that matter, anything, any new phase, or any time you feel like fear or doubts in your mind about yourself, just do meditation. It helps. So there are a lot of techniques apart from meditation as well, where you can focus and work on your inner.
Yeah, one way is listening the breathe. You are focusing on breathing is one way of meditation.
Yes, there are a
Mm.
lot of ways.
Lot of things are there.
Yeah, meditation, exercise, keeping, and one. It is said that if you practice it for continuously for 21 days, you
Mm.
actually become consistent of doing it,
Mm, mm, mm,
and you don't need to do everything in one day.
mm,
Even a job search or even any action, just you need to take small actions every day. So it's like being consistent in doing anything, but do it anyways. So it is said that, if you even if you don't want to go to gym, or you are just little unhealthy, or your mood is not going, just go there, mark the attendance, do something, and then come back, but at
yeah.
least go. Okay,
Mm,
so that there is no interruption in that
yeah.
way of being
Mm,
you, a consistent action taker.
yeah, that's true. Mm. Meanwhile, in YouTube, I have seen, I follow a YouTuber known FitTuber. You have heard about him, I think. He's also a North Indian guy, and he is totally tells us the right way to optimize our health uh, from head to toe. He is posting ridiculously, and it helped me a lot. So I am sharing with you all. You can follow him to get benefits of
Yeah.
YouTube. Uh, in in LinkedIn also, I have done the audio event with Miss Swati. So she is a Karalakattai coach, traditional fitness coach.
What she is
So
a?
Karalakattai means it's like Hanuman having Gada, no?
Ah, yes, 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 yes.
They will
Okay,
swing.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. That is named in Tamil like
I
Karalakattai.
I don't remember
Uh,
the name, but I know what you
in,
are
in
meaning to tell. Yeah,
Dangal movie also they will
yeah. Okay, she's
the
a that.
Balwans and all.
Okay.
Yeah,
Interesting,
they will.
interesting. That's interesting.
She is in LinkedIn. You can approach her also for. She is also providing online and offline classes. So she is teaching Nei Padam and Karalakattai. Maypadam means knowing about ourselves. That means bodily sensations, and first we should understand our body. Then Maypadam is like stage one, and then Karalakate. So it will be also very useful thing. Maybe
Okay, great. Great.
new
Yeah.
dopamine rush will be there.
Okay, so good to speak to you, Vishwa. And we
Yeah,
had a great conversation during this time. And it's time to just go, and we'll meet you next time. Thank you so
sure,
much.
sure, sure. Yeah, thank you, thank you.